right, Tim, we're in the earlier portion of an NBA season. As a player, was this part easier, harder, or about the same as down the stretch?
No, B.A., I think it was a little easier early in the season because your body felt fresh. There was an adrenaline and a newness to the season. Often later in the year, you get much more worn down physically.
And if you're in contention, the pressure and the stress picks up as well.
No doubt, particularly coming out of those dog days, the dead of winter.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's MP. And it's Hart in at the 5 down low.
Glasses, purple, yellow, diamond. Guy P.
This one for 3.
快攻
Boston with a rebound. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
And here's a guy who's been playing his heart out, and it's earned him the Player of the Month award for the East, MP.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
The Pelicans have gone 1 for 3 so far. They set the screen, pass to Queen. To the inside. Here's Fears. Unable to get that one. Good D by MP. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Billy Green. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Ryan, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. MP looking around. Driving to the basket. Good.
It's a nice take by MP. Those legs have a lot of life in them.
MP's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's MP. He played a great game against Charlotte. Tatum can't hit. White against Poole.
强
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Fears. 6 on the shot clock. Boston with a rebound. White with it. He's picked up by Williamson. MP. And MP throws it down.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
极限
Pelicans
强
trail. Here's Fears, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Poole against White. 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Fears. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Williamson. All sorts of time. Here's Fears. Launches a 3. White with the steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This is how you...
不要该
execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Well, if you have an opening, hit that gas pedal, and you will get an easy 2.
Here's Queen. He's scoreless. And here's Poole. Clock at 6. Pass to Queen. Jacks up a 3. And the Pelicans miss again. Celtics lead by 4. Brown passes to MP. Oh, man!
Look out below.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's a look at some stats for MP. Here's Spears. He had 25 points in his last game. Tatum against Williamson to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Knocks down the triple.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it
终极
alone
强
out there.
碾压过
And
去。
so MP will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 3-point lead. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of New Orleans this year.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
Now here's Brown. Yet to see a basket. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. It's a one-on-one situation.
And just looking at Poole's numbers, you can see he is very good at generating steals.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Brown passes to MP. And Williamson with the block. Here's Spears. Pass to Poole. To the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Tatum. 15 in his last outing. MP, the pass to Tatum. The 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
They move the ball well, and let's face it, they've got plenty of pure shooters on that roster.
Pritchard's
教
checked
你
in
们
for Boston.
展屁
To the paint. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, a
名人
huge
堂
slam from Brown. I like when he doesn't settle.
懂
Boston leading by 8 on the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. MP is out there with Derek White. Then it's Sam Hauser. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Barnes in at the power forward position. Now here's White. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Shot clock at 2. For 3. Hauser can't get it to go.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
And the dunk by Jones.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
MP finds Barnes. Now White. Back to MP. Work in the interior. MP.
Over the course of his career, being able to consistently score on the inside will pay off big for MP.
Here's Murray. Alvarado outside. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3. Alvarado's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, their inside
不要到
outside
处找
game
借口
very，
一下
effective.
牵拖
That
队
was a
友，
great
一下
pass.
牵拖
A
美好
long
女人，
limb
一下
6'5"
牵拖
guard
女人
grid.
影响
Talk
手
about
速
what。DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man. Defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler. Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Sinks it from distance. Jones has got 5.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
On the wing, MP, defended by Murray. MP, a screen on Bay. White for three. And he misses. Only 2
Face
for
blue
6.
smiling.
This has been
Face
a
blue
close game in
smiling.
a lot of ways,
Face blue
but they do
smiling.
have an edge on the board. Making sure of it with the two-man slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. MP, the pass to White, takes the three. The rebound by Murray.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Boston's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points,
不
moves
要
on.
该
And
替
so
换
Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line
就说
before
要
you
碾
get a
压
little three
被
happy
追
though?
上了
Well, BA, I don't care how well you're
Face
shooting
orange
it. If you
brownie.
have an opportunity
Face
to get to
orange
the rim,
brownie.
you have
Face
to take
orange
it.
And
brownie.
Boston with some
Face
changes.
orange brownie.
Aldridge comes in for Olynyk. And it's Brown in for Hauser. Murray up top. Poole looking it over.
真心建
Whistle
议
blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Williams
我
is
不
checked
想
in for
自干
Aldridge.
懂不然早就斩压
Boston leading by 4. MP outside. The kick out to White. Wide open look.
Presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hornets was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Oh,
Good stuff,
oh,
Allie. It
oh.
really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, BA, there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Brown passes to MP. Back to Brown. MP, a screen on Poole. 4-3. Brown, no good. Pelicans trail by 6. Launches it. The rebound by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. Oh, some solid defense from Poole.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Pass to Jones. And here's Williamson. Murray from outside. That
One
one.
moment.
Williamson's got 4 assists now tonight. White, the pass to MP. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson with it. Now guarded by MP. Outside Murray. That shot missing.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
White looking it over. Outside, Williams. On 6.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Here's Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
MP, the pass to White. Over Jones. And White, the bucket on the assist by MP. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
That screen left a little to be desired, but it provided a sliver of space, and that's all he needed.
Murray from outside. Again, the miss by Murray.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Brown knifing inside. Back to MP. Just 4 to shoot. White for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Murray. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Poole for 3. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. For New Orleans, Queen comes in for Jones. And Trey Murphy subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Mitchell comes in for White. MP is screen on Williamson. Nice look inside from Tatum.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
It's Poole on the wing. Kicks it out to Williamson. With the teardrop. Wow! Zion making his presence felt inside.
And this is where Williamson is unstoppable from close range.
Mitchell, the pass to MP. Back to Mitchell. MP, a screen on Poole. MP outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Spears. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And here's Brown for 3. And he can't get that one. New Orleans has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. He launches a 3. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Mitchell. MP outside. Back to Mitchell. The kick to Tatum. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Spears, covered by MP. Pass to Poole. Here's Queen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Spears. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. Here's Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
The Celtics.
Time by Poole, reading the floor and finding the open scorer. He recognized where the defense was compromised.
Now here's MP. 12 points for him. MP, a screen on Williamson. Here's Tatum. It's picked off. Fires it from 18. Boston with a rebound.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Brown finds MP. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Williamson against Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. No good on the shot. Brown with some nice D. Celtics lead by 6. And it goes out of bounds. Celtics making a change here. Hart's checked in.
Number 49.
44 seconds left in the second quarter.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Here's Spears. He's covered by Hart. Pass to Fears. Now here's Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Spears. Takes a 3. The rebound by MP.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Again, the miss by Boston. Now Poole lets the three fly, and that's not going to go. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possession. We'll be right back after this word.
Person Say waving. 强
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And you know, for that matchup with the Heat, I know they're technically underdogs, but they don't think that. They think they're coming out with a W, man.
A positive group with a lot of confidence. So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Celtics.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Celtics lead by 6. Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Fears out there with Jordan Poole, and it's Queen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Willie Green. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That'll be a second foul of the game. MP finds Tatum, screen by MP. To the paint. The slam from MP.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
Pass to Queen. Here's Fears, covered by MP. For the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. The officials can be sure.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. The 4th spot held by the Celtics.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
White, the pass to Brown. MP outside. Pass to Tatum. MP, a screen on Williamson. And here's Hart. Kicks it out to MP. Now here's White. From downtown. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaylen Brown picks one up. Legs talking about Trey Murphy. Just how good can he become?
Well, his improvement has really been something to watch, BA. He's a talented scorer and shooter who also does a great job moving the ball. And the scary thing is he has more room to improve.
Brown finds MP. White on the wing. Pass to Tatum. And stolen by Williamson. Now the Pelicans in transition. Now here's Poole, covered by MP. Poole work in the interior.
When Poole gets this close, he knows to go for it. He's not going to waste a chance at all.
MP left side. Back to Tatum. Kicks it out to MP. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Again, the miss by Boston.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Williamson against Tatum. Pass to Fears. for the lead. The rebound, Celtics. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, B.A. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen. But now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Back to you.
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And Williamson gets it to go.
Well done there by Zion. That's how you do it. You come out and you play with effort and compete at the highest level.
MP with it. He's got 16. White, the pass to MP. Pass to Harden. Back to MP. Now Tatum, covered by Williamson. And it's Tatum missing.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Here's Queen. Williamson looking around. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Poole shot is off. The Celtics have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Outside Tatum. Pass to MP. Back to Tatum. Right side Hart. White for 3. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Here's New Orleans now. Good momentum. 8 straight points. So they take the lead. Fears has got 4 points in the quarter.
For his position and scoring prowess, Zion certainly puts up good assist numbers.
And Boston has possession. 2-point game. Now here's MP. 16 points for him.
Well, his scoring ability is why this game is all tied up. A few more key possessions like that, and they could start to pull away.
Now here's Poole. Uses the glass on the layup. Poole's got 9.
Well, that's nice work inside that time by Poole. This guy can flat out score from anywhere on the floor.
Tatum passes to White. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed. And you can see where he's made the adjustments. This half has been much better.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. Pass to Brown. Kicks it out to MP. Here's Tatum, covered by Williamson. Pulls it. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by MP. He's got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And Boston pushing it up now. It's Brown on the wing. He's got 6. M here of the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
That one's good for 2.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Outside Tatum. MP outside. Back to Tatum. Tatum with a screen. A good look from Brown. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
White finds MP. Laid it in. Points here in the second half.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. Coach. Celtics lead by 5. Taking a look at the Celtics. Harrison Barnes out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's MP, then there's Mitchell, and it's Williams in at the 5. Now here's MP. Kicks it out to Barnes. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. The Pelicans shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Murray. Hey, from long range. A clear look for Murray. Barnes with the rebound.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Down low. Here's him. Oh, look at him fly.
Look at that power.
And we are witnessing some classic high-flying action.
Is that a crowd pleaser or what? No matter what building you're in.
Wow, I am speechless at the kind of athleticism needed to pull that off. So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Now here's Murray. Outside Jones. Alvarado outside. Clock at 6. Again, the miss by Murray. Boston leading by 12. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Jones. MP, the pass to Brown. Back to MP. Pelicans cleared away. Some room here for Jones.
He continues to produce with the team trailing.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. MP, the pass to Brown. Back to MP. Nice ball movement by Boston. Jones against Brown. The shot misses. Jones with some nice D. Pelicans trail by 10. May passes to Murray. Tries to break his ice. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, look at Murray rising up for that dunk. You love to see that from DeJounte.
MP outside. Takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your 1 throwing it down like that.
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Queen, he's checked in for Bay. Hart's checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Barnes. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Murray passes to Queen. Right wing. Pass to Murray. And here's Jones. Back to Alvarado. Fires the 3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell, the pass to MP. Mitchell against Murray. Baseline try. And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Jones. Williamson left side. Just 5 to shoot. And the layup is good. And that's a double-double for him now.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
MP outside. Oh, MP absorbing the contact and scores.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Back to Murray. The rebound by MP.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
It's Brown on the wing and stolen by Jones. Pass to Murray. And he banked.
DeJounte Murray is a different type of guard. He would much prefer taking it to the hoop rather than taking long distance jumps.
Oh, big time!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Ooh, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Pass to Williamson from outside the arc. Rebound Boston. And here's MP. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Jones. Back to MP. Now here's Brown. MP, a screen on Jones. Brown passes to MP. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Some changes for New Orleans. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Jones. Jordan Poole comes in for DeJounte Murray. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. Boston also changing it up. Tatum comes in for Brown. And it's White in for Mitchell. Williamson inside, hounded by Tatum. 6 to shoot. Here's Williamson. No good that time. Tatum with some nice D. To the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Hauser. MP finds Hart, and Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
A nice shot by MP.
You could hope for.
Pelicans trail by 17. Poole left side, pass to Fears. And here's Williamson, hounded by Tatum. 5 to shoot. Takes it inside.
He's the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
MP, the pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Up again. And it's Queen with a rebound. New Orleans has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Outside Poole for 3. Look at
Three-pointer tonight.
Celtics lead by 12. Outside, Brown. Can't hit it.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Poole against White. And the basket is good.
Yeah, when he gets it going, he is so difficult to contain. He is an elite scorer at times, and we're seeing that again tonight.
Outside Brown. Getting crafty. Oh, no good. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Tatum against Poole. Unloads from 13 feet. Oh, it's off target. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. MP. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Here's Williamson. He fires from 18. Harden with a rebound. Boston leading by 12. Now MP. Using the glass to lay it in.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Celtics.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every...
And Poole to the free throw line. You're talking about a guy who has led the league in free throw percentage.
Free throw good. Poole. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
When Jordan Poole is dialed in, particularly on the offensive end of the floor, he can be a real problem. The issue has always been consistency.
Bay. Yes, sir! Moving quick and a great assist in transition.
Defensive foul. Kelly Olynyk.
And that one falls for Bay. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. They have.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
I'm here with one of the victors. MP, you were looking for your teammates tonight, and they delivered.
I was trying to let the game come to me. Read the defense, make the right pass, and trust my teammates to make the shots. It's not always simple, but tonight it was for us.
Well, it's great trust out there. Thank you, MP.
Thank you.
BA, over to you.
Thanks, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. We'll see you later.